Warning: the content in this review may not be suitable for minors under the age of 17. This review contains strong language. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Ah, Bubsy. Just the mere mention of his name can give some gamers explosive diarrhea. If you were lucky enough to grow up in the 90s, you were probably unlucky enough to rent or buy a Bubsy game. What makes Bubsy so horrible, you might ask? Well, in the early 90s, after the staggering success of Sonic the Hedgehog, every video game company in the entire world was trying to get their own anthropomorphic talking animal mascot, and almost every single one of those companies failed at doing so. Bubsy is the perfect example of that bullshit. The first game in the series was entitled Bubsy and Claw's Encounters of the Fur Kind, and it came out in May 1993 for the SNES and later the Genesis, developed by Accolade. Claw's Encounters of the Fur Kind? Are you fucking serious? Elton John would be like, damn, that's a gay-ass title, okay? If the title itself doesn't clue you in on how uninspired this fucking game is, then the gameplay itself will remedy that in 2.2 seconds. Only 1 year later, Accolade decided to shit out another Bubsy log on our fucking faces entitled Bubsy 2. It was released on April 3rd, 1994, and features 5 zones: a music world, a medieval era, an Egyptian era, an outer space zone, and an aerial flying zone. Does these sound original to you? No? That's because they're not! Okay, we've seen them in every fucking video game before this, and we've seen them in every fucking video game after this. That's what sums up this game in a perfect nutshell. Unoriginality. There were also a couple other little games that were released in the Bubsy franchise that nobody fucking played, like Super Bubsy for Windows 95, and Bubsy and Fractured Furry Tales for the Atari Jaguar. Bubsy on the Atari Jaguar. Just saying that gives me a brain hemorrhage, okay? I can probably count on one fucking hand the amount of people that played that fucking game. Okay, give me a break. Fuck those games. Negative 2,000 out of a million, okay? They fucking suck. The real game that we're going to be talking about today is called Bubsy 3D, Fur-Bitten Planet.
So let's get this over with.
Now, I've been looking on YouTube for quite a while, and there's not a lot of Bubsy 3D reviews, which surprises me considering how fucking god-awful this game is. When I first fucking played it, I could not believe what was fucking happening to me. This game is like punishment for murder in some fucking countries. I can't even fucking believe this game was released. It was released in 1996 for the PlayStation, okay? And I can't even believe it. It's so fucking bad, it's unbelievable. This was the first really, really bad game. I remember reading Sean Baby's EGM Crap Extravaganza, the 20 worst games of all time list, and this fucking thing was on it, and he fucking described it so vividly that I just had to fucking play it, because I couldn't believe it. And sure enough, it's just as fucking bad as everybody says it is. Holy shit.
The controls are so goddamn bad, you're better off shoving the controller up your ass and having your innards play the game for you. Bubsy is the most clumsiest drunkard motherfucker I've ever controlled in any 3D platformer. When Bubsy gains up some speed, he gains way too much momentum to the point where he will not stop even if you let go of the D-pad. he will either crash into a wall, fall off a platform, or kill himself. Not only does he control horrible on ground level, it's even more difficult killing enemies. All you need to do is stomp on enemies. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Wrong. Bubsy's hit detection is so bad, he'll end up getting hit no matter what. And it doesn't help when these green pieces of shit shoot green booger dicks at you. Bubsy cannot dodge these green pellets, or whatever the fuck they are. He does have a strafe function, but it's just a small hop to the left or right of him, so it's absolutely useless. Also, when you jump, the camera has to always target above his head, so instead of having complete control of the camera, you're forced to look above ground each time you jump. Don't forget too about gliding in the air. How does a fucking cat glide in the air? Does this pussy have wings or cum in his armpits that somehow gives him the magical ability to float in midair? Is this bobcat a gill cat with 3 dicks shoved in his cornhole? I think not. I've never seen a cat in my life float in the air unless the son of a bitch has wings, which they don't.
The person that designed the graphics in this game were either blind or dead, or both. These are, without a doubt, the worst graphics I have ever seen. And I know I've said that in past videos of mine, that, oh, this is the worst looking game I've ever seen. No, Bubsy 3D is the worst fucking thing I've ever seen. We're talking featureless, geometric shapes here, people, okay? I'm not even fucking around with you right now. We're talking no texture whatsoever. It fucking looks like Bubsy is trapped in construction paper land. Give me a fucking break with this shit. I can't even believe. Where's the fucking texture, okay? I can't find one goddamn motherfucking texture in this entire fucking game, okay? I want one texture. That's all I want is one, okay? One. I just need one. I just need a fix here, okay? Give me a little bit here. I can't even fucking believe this shit. Are you fucking serious with this? I mean, it would be bad enough if the fucking game's graphics sucked, okay? But we're talking no gameplay here, people. We're talking unplayable. I don't usually say games are unplayable. A lot of people say E.T. on the Atari is unplayable. I don't fucking think so. A lot of people say Action 52 is unplayable. Not even fucking close. At least that game is funny. At least that game is enjoyable to play because of how bad it is. This game is not fucking enjoyable to play, and it's bad, okay? So that makes it way fucking worse.
These little atoms you see on the floor you can use to shoot at stuff if you hold square as you approach them. However, if you hold them too long, you hurt yourself. Aiming isn't easy, as when Bubsy turns, he isn't in much of a hurry to let go. For all I know, he probably awaits pain. If he puts it lower enough, he'll probably blow up his make-believe penis.
This game is a platformer where you can't fucking jump right onto the platforms that you're supposed to jump on. That makes it broken, that makes it unplayable. If you thought Bubsy was annoying in the other games, you haven't fucking seen anything yet. These fucking one-liners in this game are fucking unbelievably bad. Not to even mention the fact that it sounds like Bubsy had a fucking stroke in the period between Bubsy 2 and Bubsy 3D. Like, what the fuck kind of voice is this shit? The fucking water looks the same as the fucking ground. The fucking switches for the doors look like little mini helicopter pads. It took me fucking forever to figure out that these motherfucking things were switches for the doors. What the fuck are these things? You could make a lever, you could make a switch, you could make a motherfucking button. Hell, you could just have the doors, I don't know, open up by them fucking selves. But no, you make the fucking switches into these hideous fucking little blocks with propellers on the bottom of them. When has a switch ever looked like this, okay? I don't even know what this is. The only reason I even figured out it was a switch because I ran into it at top fucking speed because I couldn't stop because the controls suck so bad. And you might be asking yourself, well, do the levels have any variety whatsoever? Fuck no! This is Bubsy 3D. Did you forget what fucking game you were playing?
You're supposed to collect 2 rockets on each level in order to build a rocket ship. To be honest, that's a good way to replay the levels, but would you really want to? I can't even stand listening to the music. Bubsy's fucking mouth and the sickening sound effects plagued in this game. I seriously feel like committing suicide while listening to the music. A great way to torture someone is to record the music from Bubsy 3D, lock your victim in a small room, and have the MP3 play over and over again till they either bash their brains on the concrete wall repeatedly till death, or shove their hands down their throat and attempt to dislodge their insides. Gross, you ask? Well, I bet it's a possible situation. You think about it.
Holy fucking shit, every level is the exact same fucking featureless, textureless void, okay? This has got to be what Limbo looks like, okay? No, scratch that. This has got to be what the Ninth Circle of Hell looks like, because every level is the exact same thing. You walk around with these hideous fucking tank controls. You run into these little neutron things that float around the levels that you can pick up and throw into other little neutron things which bounce off of each other and hit the enemies. I mean, there's literally no challenge in these fucking levels. The challenge comes from the crippled fucking controls. If the game controlled right, this would be the easiest game ever made. I'm fucking serious. The whole point of the game is just to get to the end of every level, okay? You throw a switch here and there, you jump on some floating platforms, you get to the end of it. If the game controlled halfway decent, you would get through this game in like 15 fucking minutes, okay? But the controls are so fucking bad, you'll never beat this game, okay? Don't fucking sit there and act like you're gonna fucking get through this thing, because it's not gonna fucking happen. Nobody has the fucking patience for this shit. Jesus Christ himself does not have the patience to get through this fucking game.
The boss here is some flying saucer motherfucker. You can't touch him or jump into him, or you take a hit. The outside teleports you back inside the arena. You dodge green pieces of shit, which there is no clear clue, nor is there any conceivable way of dealing damage to him. So what the hell do I do? Clue, please? Bubsy's only attack is to jump. He can't shoot as far as I know. Maybe I'm supposed to find a secret teleporter that brings me above him? Well, I tried and I can't get any further. Also, this is the first boss in the game. Why is this guy so fucking difficult? Are first bosses supposed to be easy and obvious to kill? According to the idiots at Accolade, no. Fuck this boss. Also, fuck this game. Wait. What the fuck is at my door? Hey, motherfucker! No way. Die, you fucking piece of shit! Die! My game is a good game! You're just making fun of me because I'm a cat! Fuck you!
Whoa.
Yo, I need your help. Bubsy's across from your window. I need to fucking pop in the head. It's too goddamn fast. It's all over the damn road. It's shooting rockets right into the room.
Oh, is that right?
Do me a favor and cap it.
I'll take care of it. If you won't shut your fucking mouth on your own, maybe this 50 caliber bullet to your fucking face will do the job.
Headshot.
Yeah, not talking now, are we?
You asked for it, bitch. This review is over.